Hello and welcome to the round 4 men's Supa-Liga match between the Scarborough Sharks in the blue kit and the Middle East Eagles in the white kit. I am your commentator, Jay Paul. I've got Luke Ross sitting next to me today. And team lineups for today, the Scarborough Sharks, we have number 1, Jigga Hingraja, number 6, Brandon Ustazen, number 11, Christopher Roki, number 9, Matthew Ustazen, number 12, Gideon Savatius, number 15, Emmanuel Harihiru, number 8, Jonathan Vanderheiden, number 7, Gareth Chevelle, number 10, Joshua Chevelle, and number 14, Brandon Prince. And for the Middle East Eagles, we have number 23, Benji Mikhail, number 7, Lucas Mello, number 1, Milad Alvani, number 9, Omid Eshragian, number 11, Omar Chenoui, and number 69, Fortune Anai. The Middle East Eagles with the kickoff here today.
So here I think we see two teams who I actually believe are still unbeaten. Sharks haven't lost a game and the Middle East Eagles are 2 wins and a draw. So both teams will want to keep their 0. So it's been a fast start here from the Scarborough Sharks, as we've come to expect from them. They're looking good after last season. I believe they actually came bottom, and we've got an early chance. And that's John Vanderheiden. He blazes over, but yeah, Scarborough Sharks have recruited very well in the off-season with new signings, John and Nick Vanderheiden and Chris Rocky, who's been in a reel for the Sharks so far. So it's good to see the Scarborough Sharks back. Used to be a strong team in the Supa-Liga. They've had a bit of a down patch, but it seems like they're back now. Here we are, John Vanderheiden. Back to Josh Chevelle. That's a great ball. Oh, that would have been some goal. But John Vanderheiden puts it wide. That was a beautiful flick by Brandon Ustazen. And here we are, Chenawai's got it. Josh Chevelle does well. Ustazen gives it back to Rochi. Rochi. Well defended there by Lucas Mello, who we've seen in the last few weeks he's been some player. He's got a rocket of a right foot, so for the sake of the Middle Eastern Eagles, they'll be hoping for some more of that tonight. Benji Mikhail, he's been good. Mikhail, he's ran the whole length of the court. Puts into the side netting. Vanderheiden held up well, but gives it away. Mello, wide to Chenoui. Chenoui. Lucas Mello. Mikhail makes a run inside. Mello goes over the top. It was a good ball. Vanderheiden runs out of room there. Chenoui. Vanderheiden, good block. Lucas Mello's got it here. And there you go, that's example of his shot. Very strong. As Scarborough Sharks will restart here. Ustazen. Wide to Chevelle. He gives it back to Ustazen, the captain of this Scarborough Sharks team. He's been here for a long time. Here he is on the ball. Ustazen, Chevelle. Ustazen tried the back roll, didn't quite make contact with that one. As Gideon Savatius checks in for John Vanderheiden. He's an exciting player. That's definitely a 2-touch. It's going to be a free kick here. I don't know, what do you think is going to happen from this one, Jade?
I haven't actually seen the Middle East Eagles put any set pieces together, so I'll be interested to see how they play this one.
Just blasted, probably.
Ooh.
Well, it was
Not quite your prediction.
It was indirect. I did actually forget that. Mello. Jeez. He's got a good shot on him. So I think Scarborough are going to have to close him down fast if they want to stop Lucas Mello today. Who stays in? Savadius. Here he is, Harry Hihu. Savadius. Scarborough just overplayed that one. As the Eagles will come here on a counter-attack. Chenoweth. It's a loose ball.
Harry Huru bringing the ball up. Back to Brandon Estazen. Savatius now. The Scarborough Sharks are moving the ball very well. Oh, and that no-look pass from Harry Huru to Savatius. It's a great link-up. Excellent defending by Chenoweth and Ashragian. Savatius on the kick-in. Stays in, and it's cut out. Mikhail at the top. Shots blocked by Savatius, and Scarborough Sharks quickly break now. Not quite sure. Yeah, I didn't think Harry Hero kept that one in. He definitely thinks he kept it in. Shragian against Harry Hero on the line. Back to Mello. Mikhail. Mello again has Chenoweth up top. Looks to take on Savatius. And the free kick given to the Scarborough Sharks. Didn't quite see what happened there. Obviously, referee Tom Claver has a better view than we do here on the line.
I guess. Savatius goes for left foot. So if you haven't seen Gideon Savatius play before, he can shoot with either feet from a long distance. He's definitely a two-footed player. Harry Hihu. Oh, his beautiful feet. Ashrugian defends well there. See a layoff here. Gideon Savatius, first time, just over the top. Yeah, they can't give Gideon Savatius that space because one of them on target, and that's going to go past any keeper. Mello here. He gets it back here, Lucas Mello. He's just going to dictate the play. So I think one thing that might come into play today is that the Eagles have only got one sub, while I believe Sharks have got three or four, so they've borderline got a full bench. So I think if the Eagles are either going to have to defend very compactly, or they're going to have to try and outscore Sharks early and just hold on to a lead. As we see the first sub here with Chenoweth coming on, and Fortuna, the number 69 for the Eagles, comes on.
I believe his last name is pronounced Anai, but I could be wrong. I've asked him on one occasion, and
Anai. Well, we'll go with Anai, and then.
Apologies if we're pronouncing that completely wrong.
Here is Anai on the side ball.
Oh, Mello at the top here. Wants the ball. Looks like Savatius is reading it.
Mikhail. Lucas Mello. Anai. Back to Mello. What a ball! That was by Lucas Mello. Mikhail tried the flick, just got stuck under his foot there, unfortunately. But it's great intent there from the Eagles. Good runs, good forward runs. Here he is, Gideon Savatius. Harry Hihu. Beautiful feet again. But Ashrugan reads that well, and here he is on the counter-attack. Savatius running hard, does well. Ashrugan. Oh, that's a beautiful team goal. But that's all Omid Ashugan with Anai finishing that one at the back post. So I think we'll watch this one back. So if you just see Ashugan, he never actually give up on that. I think 3 or 4 times he won it back. And it's a nice back post finished by Anai. So we'll see the comments rolling in here on the Facebook live stream. Duck Tran. We know he's a big fan of Chris Rocky. We always see your comments on Facebook, Duck. And Nick van der Heijden, he's not happy with his brother. He thinks John needs to put a few more chances away. Gareth Chevelle on the ball. It stays in. Does well. Loose touch, recovers well. Rochi. The intensity's definitely stepped up for the time. Obviously, Sharks want to get back in this game ASAP. Chevelle. Stavadius. Oh, beautiful cut in. Sends Mello to the ground. He's still got the ball. Hasn't actually got any closer towards the goal. He might here though. Savadius. Tries his quick feet, but McHale reads that one. Rochi using his body well. Oh, but Mello just possesses him. Lucas Mello, oh! That would have been some goal. Just over the top there by Lucas Mello, but that's a good attempt. I mean, that was out of nothing, really.
Yeah, the Scarborough Sharks are doing really well moving the ball going forwards, but the Middle East Eagles are just catching them off guard with some quick counter-attacks and getting the shots off early before the Scarborough Sharks have time to get back in defensive positions. That's how they scored their first goal on that quick counter. Got Chevelle here, Savadius out on the left. Has Rocky down the line. Was shot through the legs of McHale and Mello, sent it left of the post. That's a good idea from Mello, the ball forward to Anai. Just unfortunately rolled out of his reach to the hands of Hingragia. Rocky looks to go around Mello, left foot across the face, and no one's there from the Scarborough Sharks. Perfect moment for a little tap in there. McHale, little back row, and it's intercepted by Savadius. Rocky against Mello, 1v1. Anai's getting himself back. And Rocky gets the shot off. Mello defends it well.
That was a good save by Sabah. As Rochi, I think Mello thought he was going to go onto his left, which is his preferred foot, but he went onto his right. And here we go, Lucas Mello, he's got the counter-attack, it's a 2v1. McHale! Oh, Josh Chevelle using his body so well to get behind the ball there. Savadius, wide to Chevelle. Chevelle tries a diagonal ball, but just a bit wide there on Rochi. Sabah. Shugan, nice ball. Anai gives it to Chenowee. Chevelle defends very well there. So I think what's interesting is the Eagles have subbed off Lucas Mello. So he's obviously been dictating the play for them. So they'll want to stay real compact while he's off. Chenowee, Shugan, McHale. He'll probably come and dictate this game now. Mello's off. It's a good ball inside. Chenowee. It's a late tackle, but probably a good advantage played by the referees there. Shugan. He's going to drive. Can he take on Savadius? No, he keeps it simple. Well done there by Omid Shugan. Anai. It's another hard tackle there by van der Heijden. Chenowee. 3v2. Chenowee. Oh, he puts it wide. He could have played it simple there. He had an option either side. Went for the shot. Just flash wide. Josh Travell. Chris Rocci. Back to Travell. Stays in. Rocci. Cuts in on his left. Chris Rocky. Oh, just wide. By Chris Rocky there. He's looking dangerous. I think he's definitely the top goal scorer in the league at the moment with 6 or 7 goals. Hugo Sturzen. What a save that was by Supa. It's a beautiful split save. Got down very easily. Oh, sorry, very quickly there. Not an easy save to make. Chevelle. It's another good save by Supa. Good press there by John van der Heijden. It's Harry here who comes back on. Stays in, back to Harry Hihu. Wide to Josh Travell. He looks up. Harry Hihu. Van der Heijden plays it back to Harry Hihu. Stays in. Travell. Chips inside, but Mello reads that. He's back on. Lucas Mello. So that's just over there. Ingragia wasn't troubled by that one, but Scarborough definitely been troubled by Lucas Mello this game. He's looking dangerous as always. I think it's his first season in the league and he's looking good. Stays in. Back to Josh Travell. And Nai does well. Very well defended there. Nai gives it to Chenowee. One-on-one with the Stazen. I look for the back post front of Amida Shugan. But he's lost possession. Stazen. Van der Heijden. Harry Hihu. Stazen wide to Travell. He's got time. Cuts in. Step over. Van der Heijden. He keeps that from going out. To Harry Hihu. Travell on the left. So a corner's been given there by referee Tom Clover. I'd have to disagree with that one. There was no touch there. So if this results in a goal, the Eagles will feel hard done by. Well blocked there by Lucas Mello. Tom Lynch, the coach of the Scarborough Sharks, wants the 5 metres, but Lucas Mello's been left by himself. Mello cuts onto his right. Harry Hihu, block off the line. That was superb defending there by Harry Hihu. Great play there by Lucas Mello also. But now we've got the counter attack. Stays and toe pokes wide. I need a moment to catch my breath as it's all happening here. Supa goes long. Travell gets in front of Mello. Stays in. Van der Heijden. Van der Heijden wide to Harry Hihu. Gives it to Stazen. Stazen has time. Travell. What a ball that was! What a save by Supa. That was an unreal ball by Josh Travell. And a great save by Supa. Tom Lynch, the Scarborough Sharks coach, has called a timeout there. So obviously, I'm not sure if you were here last week, Jade, but the Eagles were 3-0 up at half-time last week against Spearwood and actually ran out of legs towards the end of the game and ended up drawing 3-3. So do you think one goal is going to be enough in this game?
Look, you and I have both played games with minimal amounts of subs, and it definitely wears you out towards the end of the game. The Scarborough Sharks, attacking-wise, are looking very impressive. They're just lacking a little bit defensively, just how they got caught off guard for the first goal, and again just then when they left Mello alone up top to get a shot off. So I think the Middle East Eagles really need to conserve their energy here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you there, Jade. I think Scarborough obviously have been dangerous this season. They're 3 from 3. I think if the Eagles are smart, they'll leave Mello on one of their stronger players, maybe Chris Rocky or Josh Chevelle. They're the danger men for the Scarborough Sharks, and perhaps the fast-running Chenoweth will probably unlock this Scarborough Sharks defence. So the teams are about to re-enter the court here. We'll see the Eagles come back on. So there's 3 minutes left in this first half. Obviously the last 2 minutes are stop clock. So they'll want to keep their clean sheet just for this first half. Obviously they'll want to keep it for the game, but if they can go in half-time without conceding, they'll be happy with that. But on the other hand, Scarborough Shark, if they don't score now, I think they're going to be possibly rattled at half-time, as they haven't been in that position this season.
I think this big shot there from Savatius sent it higher over the bar. The Scarborough Sharks, I think, at this point just need to be patient. The goals will come as the Middle East Eagles get a bit more tired. They're moving the ball really well. They just need to wait until those shooting channels open up for them, and they'll put some goals away for sure. We've got Chevelle out on the right. Back to Ostazen. Savatius. Ostazen. A little flick in the middle. That's well defended by Ashragian. Defensively, Ashragian, a very solid player for the Middle East Eagles. Roki. Back to Ostazen, and the shot from Roki's left, I think it was blocked by Mello. It's the Middle East Eagles now breaking forwards. Mello looking to go past Roki. Gets left foot shot off, but he's a bit off balance on that one, sends it way wide.
Yeah, it definitely was way wide there, Jade. Savatius has it here. Gives it to Ostazen. Ostazen looks up. Oh, he gives it away. Lucas Mello, he's smart here. Chenoweth. Ostazen did very well there to recover after giving the ball away. It's clear that him in particular, him and Josh Chevelle know how to use their bodies effectively and legally, which is always important. Savatius has a few nice step overs there. I didn't expect that from him. Oh, here we go. We've got a 2v1. Ashugan, he's slowing down. Probably didn't need to do that. And toe pokes into Hingragia. And now Scarborough look to counter-attack. I think Eagles have got behind the ball very well there. They've done well. Because that could have been a side ball for the Eagles.
Side ball here from Chenoweth. And Chevelle dispossesses Mello, and he sends it straight back into his feet. Mello with the shot, just right of the post.
So 40 seconds left here, obviously in the stop clock. Savatius stays in. Savatius tries to diag, doesn't work. Lucas Mello goes to the long shot, just over the top there. Hingragia was scrambling, I think he was worried for a second. So 21 seconds left here in this first half. Ostazen brings it forward. Savatius, he switches to Josh Chevelle. Chevelle makes his McHale, but that pass was not good enough this time. Hingragia, 3 seconds left. They'll want to have a shot now, and they're going to run out of time, and time beats them there. So the Middle Eastern Eagles lead Scarborough Sharks 1-0, with Anai getting the only goal. So I think we'll just go for a quick break, and then we'll be back with you for the second half.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia. Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And we are back here for the second half of this clash between Scarborough Sharks and the Middle Eastern Eagles. 1-0 so far for the Middle Eastern Eagles over Scarborough. Obviously they're playing some good counter-attacking football, the Eagles. It's been good to watch. Obviously they're a new team to the Supa-Liga this season, but they bring a lot of experience in players. So we'll see how they go after they choked a 3-0 lead last week. Hopefully they'll want to do better this season. Chuvelle. Harry Hihu.
Harry Hero flicks it over. He's looking for the run of Matthew Stazen, and it's cut out by the Eagles. Anai, Mikhail. Back to Sabah. That's a great flick forwards for Anai, and excellent defending by Jonathan van der Heijden. Hingraja, play Chevelle. Matthew Stazen. Back to Gareth Chevelle. Harry Hero with space in front of him. Great little touch from Eshragian. Had Jonathan van der Heijden at the back post there.
Come on, boy.
Anai. That was a nice fall by Mello. He gets it back again. Mikhail. Shrugan brings it forward. Looking for Mello, but he gets it back. Lucas Mello here. So, Omid Shrugan, obviously not as naturally talented as some players, but you've got to give it to him. He runs real hard, and I think that actually makes him a very good player, just how intense he plays.
Yeah, he's an extremely hard worker. He knows where to be on the court and when he needs to be there. The shot there from Mello.
That was some crazy feet there by Lucas Mello. That would have been a beautiful goal. Very well blocked by Scarborough in the end. Mello, and he just blasts that one over, so obviously Lucas Mello, we can see, we've highlighted him before. He's some player.
Yeah, a lot of shots for the Middle East Eagles coming from Mello. I'll be surprised if he doesn't put himself on the score sheet in this match. Scarborough Sharks moving the Middle East Eagles deeper and deeper into their defence, and a missed pass by Chevelle gives Mello another shot. Saw that Hingragia was off his line and went for the flick. It was a good idea, just send it a little bit over the bar there.
Yeah, that's Lucas Mello again. Obviously we're all over him today. I think I've got a crush on him at this point. Van der Heijden, Chevelle. Nice ball wide, it stays in. Stays into Chevelle. Chevelle. Van der Heijden gives it back to Josh Chevelle. It stays in. Wide to Chevelle. Rochi down the line. It stays in, back to goal. So I think it's also important to note that Scarborough have got 2 Chevelles and 2 Estazens. Brothers on both ends. And I believe they're actually cousins as well. All 4 of them, so a nice sort of family going on at Scarborough Sharks. That's why they've got such good chemistry. Chevelle plays into Rochi. Oh, just over the top. That's a beautiful target play by Chris Rocky, but a fast.
Oh, and Van der Heijden just overran that ball, giving Mello another shot.
That was fast play by Sabar, great thinking, and Mello seems like he's always ready for a counter attack. As Mikhail, nice touch, drives into space, puts his foot on it, looks up. Fake shot, very nice there by Benji Mikhail, clean feet. Anai. Oh, he just tries to place one. I don't know why he's apologising. That was a nice shot.
Yeah, the Scarborough Sharks defence was a bit flat-footed there and left the middle open. So if you see it, why not?
If you see it, go
give
for it.
Give it a go.
Van der Heijden, that's a nice touch, takes himself wide. Chevelle. It stays in. Oh, I think he's just hit the side netting there. But Sabar flew out. Well kept there by Sabar. Obviously didn't get a touch on it, but definitely put a Stazen off. You wouldn't want that man flying into you. Anai, keeping it simple, giving it back to Mello. Mikhail, he goes forward. Shrugan. Back to Anai, Mello. Oh, what a touch that is. Anai cuts it on his right. Rochi uses his body well. Chevelle, he just chips out. Stazen didn't want to go press there. Sabar goes long. Mikhail tries to win the header, but Chevelle wins it over him. Stazen wide to Van der Heijden. That's a beautiful touch. John Van der Heijden. My bad. Benji Mikhail. He goes forward. Ball just stuck under him there, self there. That's a Eagles ball. Oh, Lucas Mello, another good chip forward. But Hingragia deals with that one, does just about enough. Shrugan. Lucas Mello on the right, looking for the back post. But it's been given Hingragia's ball. Here comes Brandon Ustazen. Gives it to Josh Chevelle. Stazen. Back to Mattisay and the brothers. Brandon. Stazen gives it to Chris Rocky. Rocky using his body well, but he loses out there. And I think that's a soft call by the referee.
Yeah, Mikhail was given the warning by referee Albert to put his hands down and proceeded to push him in the back. Didn't really change the play at all, so the Scarborough Sharks will welcome the free kick. Matthew stays in. Mikhail. Oh, in the Scarborough Sharks defence, getting caught flat on a few occasions in this second half. I don't know if you've noticed that, Luke Ross.
Well, Jade Paul, I have. Thanks for letting everyone know my full name.
Just in case they want to look you up.
So, Brandon Stazen has it at the back here. Wide to Josh Chevelle. That's a beautiful diagonal ball. Matt Stazen, oh, it's a beautiful left-footed shot. I think we can see they've got the family connection going there, the cousins. Sabar goes long. Mello using his body very well. They're so deep. Lucas Mello, oh! The bicycle kick.
I believe this will be a corner kick.
Yeah, definitely a corner ball.
Kicked it into Josh Chevelle. Chenoweth back to Mikhail. Mello has to reach for that one. The flick forward cut out by Stazen, and he sends it straight back to the feet of Mello. Not entirely sure what the call is here.
Scarborough ball, I believe. Well, it's been given as a drop ball. Interesting call. Rocky using his body well. Mikhail defending well, but falls out to Savadius. He has to be clean here at the back. Wasn't. Mikhail. He drives forward. Gives it to Anai. I forgot his name. Anai, my bad. Chris Rocky. He going by himself. Chris Rocky gives it wide. Oh, Anai! Both into the court. And how we got a 3v1. Benjamin Mikhail, wide, Chenoweth. Oh! This is just end to end here. Josh Chevelle, he did well, but I think Lucas Mello's crashed into the side, into the post there.
Looks like he might have a calf cramp. Hopefully that's all it is.
Yeah.
It's a very important player for the Middle East Eagles in this match. I think 90% of their shots have come from his boot.
No, he did. Oh no. Savadius went for the audacious attempt, and that wasn't too far. Sabar was scrambling there. So we've just seen Lucas Mello come off here. Hopefully he'll be back on for the Eagles' sake, because there's 10 minutes left in this game, and they're gonna need him if they want to win. And then Scarborough Sharks unbeaten run.
Good call from Ashragian, dropping his defence back and conserving some energy.
Yeah, I think they'll want to just remain compact here. Scarborough, they haven't been down this season, so I'm not sure if they've got a fifth man in their locker, but I'm going to assume they have. As Chenoweth comes here, he's going himself. Chenoweth was looking for Mikhail at the back post. He's looking dangerous. Ingragia rolls that to Savadius. Savadius into Van der Heijden. I was looking for Gideon Savadius.
Savadius still ends up with the ball, and Van der Heijden now.
I think what's interesting about Gideon Savadius is he barely breaks into a sprint. I don't think I've seen him run this game, but he's still probably one of the best players on the court.
Definitely makes it look effortless.
Yeah, it's a shame. Makes me jealous. Anai, if they play the smart, they've got a 3v2. Anai's just slowed it down. Did good enough there, wins the side ball. As Mikhail will probably have a shot here. Benjamin Mikhail gives it back to Anai. Oh, it was a good play. But here we go. We've got a 2v1. Ashrugan, how well defended was that? And now we've got a 3v2 the other way. Ashrugan goes to take the ball. Mikhail. Oh, side ball by Chenui. He's put it wide. That could have made it 2-0 and made it really hard for Scarborough Sharks, but he's hit the side netting there. He's got to get his head back up. Savadius, Esthazen, Van der Heijden. Anai reads that well. He's played well, Anai. So we've got 8 minutes left here. And I believe both teams have got a timeout this half. So I'll expect Scarborough to use that soon. And maybe the Eagles will want to do it just for a break.
Well, the Scarborough Sharks, if they win this match, will be top of the table. So I'd assume they'd want to push fifth man for a goal, but potentially not.
Yeah, it would definitely make sense, Jade, if Scarborough went for it. I mean, there's still another 7 games, so there's not much to lose at this point, especially when they're deep in finals contention at the moment. So Coach Tom Lynch has just called he wants a 3-1, so I think they'll want to find a target. I mean, at the moment, nobody's playing there. Chevelle runs there now.
I've noticed he said 3-1 and they fell into a 4-0 there. Maybe that's a tactical call by the Scarborough Sharks.
Yeah, could be a bit of reverse psychology.
Yeah, maybe.
So that's another interesting call here by the referees, as I believe that went straight out, but Scarborough have got the ball. Van der Heijden gives it back to Savadius. On the left. He puts that one over, and Nai has it here in the middle. He's got a bit of time, gives it back to Mikhail. Good pass. Mikhail, Chenui. He wants to run forward, and I stayed where he was. Mikhail, that's a nice touch. Chenui, if he can diagonal ball to Shrugan, oh, it was a bit late there. Savadius read it, and that's a good idea from Josh Travell. Just overcooked his pass there. So Mikhail, that could have been in the back. Refs haven't given it. Van der Heijden. Mikhail works very hard. Well done, Benji Mikhail. He keeps it. And Shrugan. Nice loose touch there by Ahmed Shrugan. Unlucky. But that's his first mistake of the game today. So we'll let him off. Subs have started to roll again here. Harry here, who I believe this is his first minutes of this half. That's a beautiful first touch. Josh Travell just wide. Timeout to the Middle Eastern Eagles. That's a good call, I'd say. So 1-0 here to the Eagles over Scarborough, and there's 5 minutes left. So I think it's going to be a great end to the game, as both teams have had some good chances, but it's been end-to-end stuff. I've really enjoyed it. So another 5 minutes. Which way do you think it's going to go from here, Jade?
If the Eagles can keep their defence nice and compact and not get drawn out to the ball too much, they could definitely hold on to this 1-0 lead. It's been looking incredibly even, I think, from my view so far in this match. Both teams have had a lot of chances, and both teams have made a few little defensive mistakes here and there, so definitely any team could take it. The Scarborough Sharks definitely will be pushing for a goal, if not 2, so that they can get themselves to the top of the ladder. I think this is the first season in probably about the last 2 or 3 seasons that they've even been up in the top 3. Could be wrong on that one. Mello back on the court now after stepping off from running into the goalpost, I think it was.
As we restart play here, Chenui has it. I was looking for Mello, the angle wasn't quite there. Chenoe to give it to Mello, but here we go. Brandon Estesen, Harry Hihu. Shot just goes wide. Probably had a better option than giving it to Savadius. But why not? Obviously he's been playing for years, Harry Hihu. Very, very experienced player. I believe he had a stint in the Australia team in about 2013. So obviously that's the kind of experience we've got down here. So who am I to tell him when he can't shoot? Anai tries to go past Savadius. Savadius uses his body well, but Anai can't get past him, and Savadius just overcooks that pass. Shrugan being told to hurry up here. He gives it back to Chenoe. He goes forward. Just a loose touch there by Anai. Again, that's probably his first mistake of the game. He's played extremely well today. Chris Rocky. Down the line, Harry Hihu. What will he do here? Looks for the back post run. Well defended by Shrugan. Does extremely well. Here we go. Omina Shrugan. He's ran the whole court. Shrugan. Oh, that deserved a goal. But Rocky does well. He wins it back here. Shrugan. Oh, gives it straight into Jigger. Hingragia. But Omina Shrugan, that work rate is unmatched. He's done so well today. I think he deserves a win just himself. And now he has it here. Shrugan again. What will he do? Puts in his right. Lucas Mello, nice feet. Chris Rocky, what a tackle! Savanius is dispossessed by Mello. Lucas Mello! 2-0. That was great play by Lucas Mello. We'll see if we got this one in the instant replay. We did. So Lucas Mello just dispossessed Gideon Savadius there. And that's 2-0, and we've got a timeout near here for Scarborough Sharks. So this is one where it's now going to go.
I can see Josh Chevelle here putting on a pink bib, which I think means that they're going to play fifth man for the last 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think it's a fashion statement. So I'm gonna suggest fifth man too. So I think Scarborough are gonna have to definitely just look, 3 minutes, last 2 minutes stop clock. It's a lot of time, but they're gonna need obviously 3 goals to win, 2 goals to draw. I think they've got it in them. The firepower they've got is unmatched. But the Eagles have played extremely well. And they probably deserve this win. But you don't always get what you deserve in life. So who knows what's going to happen from here. It's going to be a good climax to the game.
This is the first time I've seen the Scarborough Sharks play a fifth man this season. I know that they've been training throughout the week, so I dare say they must have been practicing fifth at some point.
Van der Heijden goes wide, Rocky on the left. Good dummy there. Stays in, no need to rush it there. Obviously the thing now they've got is their goalkeeper is Josh Chevelle, and he's definitely not a goalkeeper. So if the Eagles can get a shot, then I dare say it's got a high chance of going in. Here we go, Lucas Mello. Chris Rocky's just dispossessed there, Chenoe. And Josh Chevelle just about scoops that and keeps it in. Oh, it's a loose touch there by Van der Heijden. And Chenoe has it in the middle. Lucas Mello is to finish it. Oh, just puts it over. And that could have been game, set and match. But Lucas Mello just puts over there. They're going to have to set up for their fifth man here. Van der Heijden wide. To Brandon Estesen. Just slowing it down. Rocky goes wide. Josh Chevelle stays in again with the shot. And I think that's a good save by Sabah. He's played well. Nice ball there by Van der Heijden to Estesen. Back to his brother Matt Estesen. Van der Heijden, another save by Sabah, and there we go. Matterstesen gets the goal, and with 1 minute 54 left, I'm going to say this could go either way. We'll just catch the instant replay here. So, I think it was a shot there, and then it stays in. Great follow-up play. So, live with play here now, 1 minute 45 left. Scarborough definitely looking dangerous with this fifth man. The Eagles don't look completely comfortable with the setup, leaving the flanks open. Estesen. Nice ball to his brother Matt. Oh, it's a loose ball by Matterstesen. That's not what they need. Lucas Mello has the long shot. He could finish it here. Lucas Mello! Oh, just over the top. Josh Chevelle rolls out to Estesen. Rocky. Josh Chevelle has lots of space here. Back to Rocky. He plays it back. Estesen. To his brother Matty. Matt Estesen. To Brandon Estesen. Mello. I think he's about to finish it. He has. Lucas Mello with a volley. That is a beautiful finish by Lucas Mello. It's great technique. We didn't quite catch the instant replay there, but I'll tell you that it was a great finish by Lucas Mello. And I'd say that seals the game and probably seals man of the match for him as well.
Yeah, he definitely deserved that goal. He's been pushing hard for it all match. I think he sent about 20 shots over the bar and 20 shots either side.
I think Scarborough want a foul there. I don't think it's going to make much difference at this point. Side ball. Gareth Chevelle wide to Matterstesen. Mikhail defending very well. So this win, as the ball just comes on the court, this win for the Eagles is going to take them above Scarborough by a point. So it's a big win in context of the season. Estesen, Chevelle. Chevelle to Estesen. Rocky. Sabah. He went for the shot. He's hit the roof.
It's not a bad idea, just...
Yeah, not the best execution, but he's earned that. He's played very well, Sabah. Lucas Mello, he could score again. He hasn't. Ahmed Ashugan. I think that's just going to go wide. So 27 seconds left here. Can Scarborough perform a miracle? I'm going to say no, but let's not count them out just yet. It stays into Chevelle. Josh Chevelle looks up. Goes for the shot. Sabah just palms it over. That's another great save by Sabah. 19 seconds. Josh Chevelle. Van der Heijden. Chevelle. Toe pokes it. And oh, Mikhail off the line! The scrambling defense there from the Eagles was unreal. Mikhail, what a block off the line, and Sabah throwing his body in front of everything. He's done well there, Sabah. Hopefully he's not hurt. Oh, what a ball that was by Van der Heijden, but Rocky just went too far forward. Mikhail, Lucas Mello, 4 seconds. Chenoe just puts it wide. That was good hustle by Chevelle, but too little, too late, I think. With 2 seconds left, his throw is going to end the game. And there we go. The full-time whistle's been blown here. So what a game that was between the Scarborough Sharks and the Middle Eastern Eagles. We'll just run through the goal scorers very quickly. So for the Eagles, Enai got 1, Lucas Mello got 2, and for the Scarborough Sharks, Matthew Estesen got their only goal. So that's a great game, and we'll be back in a minute to watch the Condors versus the Northern Hawks.